Good afternoon. Alexander Marks with the Nevada State Education Association. NSEA supported AB462 as introduced to give Nevada the time and space to implement appropriate controls and accountability of Nevada charter schools. However, this language was replaced by language requiring the State Public Charter School Authority to prepare a 5-year growth management plan to be submitted to the Legislative Committee on Education. We're now proposing an amendment to AB 462 and strongly encourage the Senate Committee on Education to enact stronger controls on charter school expansion. As stated, charter schools were initially promoted by educators who sought to innovate within the local public school system to better meet the needs of their students. But over the last 22 years, charters have grown dramatically to include a large number of charters that are privately managed, largely unaccountable, and not transparent as to their operations or performance. Many charter schools have devolved far from the original concept of small incubators of innovation. The explosive growth of charters has been driven in part by a deliberate and well-funded effort to ensure that charters are exempt from basic safeguards and standards that apply to public schools. The growth has undermined local public schools and communities without producing any overall increase in student learning or growth. It's important to note that most recent studies have shown that public schools outperform charters when accounting for student demographics, and public schools educate every student, including English language learners, students in poverty, and students with individual education plans. While charters are prohibited from discrimination, they serve far fewer students in poverty, English language learners, and students with disabilities. While it's good public policy to require the SPCA to prepare the 5-year growth management plan, require charter sponsors to work with school districts to prepare the evaluation of academic needs of students in the area, and re-emphasize the need for site evaluations, it just doesn't go far enough in our opinion. NSEA believes that the legislature should assert strong controls of Nevada charter schools, including joining 21 other states in capping their expansion. I'll let my colleague to the left of me go over the amendment. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Mr. Chairman, Chris Daly, also Nevada State Education Association. I guess we're here neutral because while we support the direction that AB 462 is headed, we have specific language on capping charter school expansion that we would like to see included in the legislation. It has not been accepted by the sponsor. Just quickly, I want to review what NSEA's proposed amendments for 462 or pretty much any other bill dealing with charter schools out there would be to join the 21 other states that do have caps on charter school expansion. One, to cap the total number of new charter school applications that may be approved by the state public charter school authority at 10 per year, and a total additional students of 5,000 per year. On top of that, to limit the increase enrollment of any individual charter school to 5% per year, to prohibit any charter operator of an existing school with a 1-star rating from expanding or opening a new charter school site, to cap the number of allowed online or virtual charter schools at the current number of schools and current student enrollment, and then finally to require that any school district in which a proposed charter school would be located, whether authorized by the district or by state public charter school authority, to make a finding of whether the proposed model of the charter school can be accomplished within the school district structure of public schools, and whether the charter school would have any negative financial, academic, or facilities impact on existing public schools or the school district. If the district could operate that proposed model of school, or if the proposed charter school would have a negative financial, academic, or facilities impact on existing public schools or the school district, then the application for the new charter school shall be denied. So basically, we're asking for amendments to provide more teeth, and if ultimately they're not included in this legislation, we hope that these recommendations will be taken under consideration in the development of the growth management plan. Thank you.
Thank you. So just so I'm clear, because I think you said this at the very beginning, you guys are neutral as to the bill in its current format, but you're asking for, with this amendment, some additional things, correct?
To the chair, Chris Daly, Nevada State Education Association, I think we're in kind of this strange second house territory where we supported the bill as initially introduced. Amendments happened, that changed the content of the bill. We think that the direction that the bill is going is in the right direction, but we have specific additional language that we think would strengthen the bill that we've provided to the sponsor. The sponsor has not accepted as friendly And so we're sort of here at the neutral table.
Okay.
I could see giving this testimony at any one of the three tables. This one seemed to be the one in the middle.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.